hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think that's fine. Anyways. Hello, guys. Hello. Hold up. Oh, Ozzy's here. I have Ozzy with me today. Oh, wait. I should put the thingy-majiggy. The thingy-majiggy. The thingy. Hang on. I'm disappearing for a second. Hold the phone. I forgot about it. Where is it? There it is. I forgot. Oh my god. Hang on, I have to shrink him down to size. There we go. Excellent. He is here. He is here. Here, wait. Let me put him like, there we go. There we go. Awesome. We are so back. Hello! Love how the first week of college you do nothing. Yeah, and then it turns into hell. Dude, I cannot say I missed that. I cannot say I missed that. Because I think I'd already be back right now if I was still in school. Well, guys, you know what day it is. It is Ace Attorney Wednesday. I think we are finally going to finish up this case. It has been so long, this case. I think we're finally gonna get to finish it. So, yippee! Yippee! I think we're finally gonna get around to starting the next one. Oh my god, wait. I had something funny. I had something funny I was gonna tell you guys and then I forgot. Dude. Okay. My Oshi just finished a 24-hour stream challenge thing and he dropped merch and I ran to go buy it. Tell me why, with tariffs or whatever, this shit was originally $70, which is like, you know, fine. And then the taxes, tariffs, and shipping and whatever, it was nearly double the price afterwards. I was like, are you kidding? You know damn well I bought it anyways, but I was like, oh, my wallet. Man. Oh my god. Dude, there's so much happening soon. My birthday's coming up, and I'm also going to Anime Impulse OC. I have to remember next weekend to not schedule any streams for the weekend because I know for a fact I'm not gonna come home from that con and start streaming. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be so wiped. But anyways, so lots of fun things coming up. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday, guys. Okay, because my birthday's on a Tuesday this year. It was 3 weeks from yesterday, actually. So it's on a Tuesday. Because I was thinking for my birthday, I want to do like a celebratory, like Jackbox with obviously my friends and then like viewers and stuff. Will most likely be taken down because our track record isn't that great. But yeah, it'll be fun to have that. I want to do that really bad. So I think maybe we'll do the normal week schedule, but then just have, because my actual birthday, which is on a Tuesday, is usually the night that I go out to get sushi with my aunt and uncle. So I think I'm just gonna celebrate it on Saturday. We'll have like a birthday party thing on Saturday. That'll be nice. Either Friday or Saturday. Wait, shit, isn't the Demon Slayer movie's coming out that weekend too? Oh, plans are difficult. Okay. Maybe I'll go see the movie and then come back and we do that. Okay, I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, you know what time it is? It's Ace Attorney time. It is Ace Attorney time. Hang on, let me turn off the BGM. It's time to switch over. We switch over. All right. Gang, we are so back. We are so back. Yeah, no, last time we left off, we were right about to start day 3 of the trials on this case, I think. So let's pray the Wi-Fi works this time. Bro, me too. Okay, I reset it last night. I was going to call them last night and complain because after stream I was trying to play Rivals with my friends and it disconnected me 3 times. I was so mad. So I was about to call them and complain, and of course, like everything, they now use an automated system where they send you around in circles instead of letting you talk to an actual person. So they were like, oh, we can reset your thing virtually, and I was like, fine. So I did the reset, and it's been working fine since. So let's hope it stays that way, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna go Karen mode on their asses. I'm so tired of this shit. I pay so much money. I should not be having dropouts like that. So, anyways, back to Ace Attorney. All right, we ball. I'm so ready. I'm so stoked. Let's finish this shit. Let's get this shit done. This is the defendant lobby, all right, but there's no defendant. Those damn clankers. No, seriously, it pissed me off so bad, bro. Like, what do you mean I go to Taco Bell and there's an AI running the drive-thru? Like, Taco Bell, like, you're so cheap that you don't want to hire a minimum wage person to run the cashier at Taco Bell? Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Goddamn clinker running the drive-thru at Taco Bell. Oh my god. I know the FCC has some sort of internet map that shows all offerings for you. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. From when I set up my apartment, I was told that I was given 2 options, and apparently I just picked the bad option. So, joy! You know. Okay. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if something's been happening behind the scenes. Oh! Edgeworth! Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Figured what out? Who the owner of the 77777 ID card? That's right! That happened last time! Oh, my boy jump scare. No, literally. Dude, I wasn't expecting him to be the first thing that I see. I was like, whoa. Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. I knew it was him. This guy's mad sus. The second he showed up and he just stares, he freaks me out. Looks like I'm not the only one who figured it out. Okay. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. True, not yet. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, right, and Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty. But she didn't do it! I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Fruit salad! Yummy, yummy! Okay, anyways. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth? Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. You don't have time to reminisce about the past. That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, right? La 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 la. La 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 la. This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. Hell yeah, brother! We're so back. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make. Oh no. What the fuck do you want, bro? Oh my god. You're so scary. Morning, folks. How's everybody doing? Hey, G, been back to the pool yet? No, I've been drowning in it enough as it is in my work. Huh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours? Oh god, he's gonna do the stare again. I'm tired. Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should have save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Bro, he's forcing her to... He knew that we were onto him, and he's forcing her to say something, bro. What's this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished. Well then, what's the request? Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Oh, he's coercing her. No, Lana!
Objection!
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. Me managing to turn a traffic violation into a life sentence? Bro, girl! Literally, all you have to do is stay silent and we could have gotten his ass declared guilty. Bro. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services. But Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Brother! The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, although this isn't an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise. This can't be happening. It appears the time for verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant... Dude, I didn't get to do anything! Let me speak! That's what I thought. That's what I thought. One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, Hello? This is a grown-ass man? I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. Clock his ass! Clock his ass! With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. Oh? To whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Oh. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant? Worthy, you'll live to regret this, mark my words. Clock his ass. Clock his ass! Get him! I'm tired of his ass! Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Okay. Let's fucking go. She looks so sad, bro. Redditor threat. No, literally, it's like,
You'll live to regret the day you messed with me, Edgeworth.
okay, who gaff? Brother, who gaff? What are you, fucking 12? Sorry. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. This is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is. Well, okay then. Mr. Gaiman fast. If only bro would give in that fast to the things we had to say. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Let's fucking go. Okay. 2 years ago. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. It's a good thing you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right, bro. Let's go. Let me save before we get too deep into this. Come on. Let me... Okay. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Okay. Let me see. Hang on one second. Let me do this real quick. Okay. I had to recalibrate my model. Anyways. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. Okay, let's press her on everything like we do everyone else. Because it's necessary. Okay. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, right? Yes, she was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever. Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Skye used to be quite the pair. I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day, too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work. Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. Floppy drive internet moment. Fuck! Did it go out again? No way, bruh! Did it go out again? Is it good? Is it back? How long did it just go out for? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna mauled. It's been 20 minutes. We're back alive? Thank God. Okay. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. And he ran into Skye and Gant's office. Looks like it didn't brighten up. Dude, I literally just had it reset last night. I'm gonna have to call them back again after this stream because this shit pissed me off, man. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look, and that's when I saw him. Neil Marshall rescued me. Okay, let me pass around this too. What was the prosecutor doing there? That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. Deputy Chief Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Almost forgot about Gant. Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room right after the ceremony. I assume that would also be why he was the first to run in after Dark. Okay. When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead. And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in? I don't clearly remember what happened then, but I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. Okay. Can you tell us about that? Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark, and then the lights went out. The lights? It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby. So the electricity went out. Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right? Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. And that sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind. I see. I told the detective about what I saw then. The detective? Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case. Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. Hear more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago? Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw? Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture. A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before. Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough? Ask about the picture. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. Oh, but the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. I drew a picture of that scene once, but it seems to have been lost. I got it. Where is it? Was it... Where is it? It's here somewhere. Where was it? It was on the back. It was on the back of one of these, right? No. Ah, there it is. Can I not present it? Let me present this. Okay, there we go. Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on denying its existence? Oh, he didn't know. You know he didn't know. You have the other piece of evidence. Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold, this is the evidence list for the SL9 incident. Please turn it over, Your Honor. Turn it over? Turn... Ah! What's this? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, what is that? Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew. Indeed, two men appear to be wrestling here. Wrestling is an understatement, buddy. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list? Me? Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Huh? These lists, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. What? What? Order, order! But Miss Skye, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list? Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor. Oh. Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor! Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head. If the evidence list was torn in half, there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list. Yes, that's quite conceivable. Mr. Edgeworth? It's possible. Let's see. Is something wrong? Do you even have to ask? I was going... Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. It's that thing! Pardon? What? What? But didn't Gumshoe just make that? Like... Never mind, I heard a weird noise, but I'm tripping. Dude, didn't Gumshoe just make that? Can we be sure Joe Dark and the Blue Badger aren't the same person? Well, the Blue Badger is just a caricature, right? There's no way. Okay, seriously though, didn't Gumshoe like he just made that thing like 2 weeks ago, didn't he? Or something like that. That's that thing! The thing that was dancing in the evidence room. Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives. I guess he was out of scrap paper. Evidence list restored and updated in the court record. Okay. Very well. Witness, will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago? Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor. What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. I knew the blue badger did it. I must picture. Okay. This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Okay, but what about the blue badger part? Are we not going to mention that? Okay. To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind. Well, yeah, it's trauma, bro. Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw. Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Okay. I must picture. Alright, let's save again. I gotta take every opportunity to save just in case I fuck it up. Alright. This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright all I could see were the shadows. Okay, let me press on everything. Did you draw this picture right after the incident? I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything. During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gant and Lana Skye. 2 or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in her mind. Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black? Oh, it's probably just what she had on hand at the time. Okay. What do you think, they handed her like a full set of Prismacolors or something? Okay, anyways. So at the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue? No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright and I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor? Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around. And that's when the lightning flashed. Oh. Sorry the business majors ate the other crayon color. For real. Oh my god. My arm's itchy. Oh no. Internet, stay strong. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Let me change how I'm sitting real quick. Sorry, Ozzy, you're gonna have to move for like 2 seconds. Get off my keyboard. He's on my keyboard. Get off the keyboard. Don't shit on the keyboard. You shit on the keyboard, yeah, you're gonna get put in the fryer. Anyways. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed? After that, I must have fainted. Okay, let's press on this. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place? No, I'm sorry. Girl, don't apologize. The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here! Anyway, this picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Let me see. That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. Okay, I meant to click press. No, Okay, press. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw? Of course, this is the exact scene. It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives. Ooh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright? No, of course not. I better watch out or he might find some way to cut my salary. I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me. Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture? Huh? Oh, well, that's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. Okay, so there's something I have to present there. Can I present this again because of the blue badger? No. That was a bad one. Fuck. Yeah, penalize me all you want. Fuck you. I must be on the wrong track. No, you're not! Okay. I wonder... Do I present that thing? Hang on, let me see. I just had an idea. What if this was the actual... I had an idea. Okay, hang on. Oh, I can see where shadows. Okay, sure. Yeah. Let me see. Do I just present the blue badger? Nah, that was wrong too. I tried. This is why I saved beforehand. Alright, let me see. I wonder if the reason she passed out was because Gant, like, knocked her out with this or something. Because this would have been in the office. Let me try something. Let me cook. I have an idea. Ah, fuck. Dude, let me cook! Fuck you. I'm being silenced. I say let me cook. Okay. Let me see. No, I don't think it was here. Can I flip it back over? No? Stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. Wait a minute! In the picture, he's being stabbed from the front, but in this, it says from the back. I hate to be the bearer. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. What? But I still remember it like it was yesterday. Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
Take that!
Here. I think it's this part here. What do you mean? Bro, I wasn't trying to say. What the fuck? No, come on.
Take that!
Dude, what do you mean? What do you fucking mean? What do you mean? Okay, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, well, good thing I saved. I did the magical thing called saving beforehand. Fuck you. Okay, well, I know exactly what we're doing here. Unlucky clicking the wrong pixels. Dude, is it like, was I off by a few pixels? Like, what? I don't understand. What part of the picture? I clicked on him, his chest, because he's facing the front. I tried his chest and his head. Would it be like here? No? Go fuck yourself! Maybe try clicking the stabber, I guess. There's something even more obvious wrong with the picture? Let me try this. Maybe this? No? Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, take a look at the knife the man's holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken. Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too. If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
Objection!
I like how that was... I didn't even notice that. I was thinking the other thing because it said that it had... Okay, never mind. And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Ah! What's the meaning of this? Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. That's right. But what does this mean?
Objection!
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is that the witness's memory is mistaken.
Objection!
That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly. But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Objection!
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence. You're treading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility. No. Ah! Ow! Order! Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted? Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place on the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie. I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being two broken knives? Another broken knife beside Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? I think there could be another one. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error. Mr. Wright, in that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. I assume then that you have some other information about this other broken knife? If so, please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. What about this?
Take that!
If If anything's broken here, it's you. What? I'm sure this must all be very amusing to you, Mr. Wright, but may I remind you that the What do you mean?! It's gotta be either that or the screwdriver.
Take that!
Bro. 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 What could it have been other than those two things? I wonder if it's this? Because it can't be this one. Would it have been? It's not possible. No. Really? Maybe? Whatever. I'll try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Take that!
Yeah. Bruh. Let's try this one.
Take that!
Brother in Christ. I tried everything that could possibly be a fucking weapon. Bro! Dude, what the fuck? This didn't happen. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That didn't happen. Okay. Well, now I know exactly what the issue is here. What? Shit, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. Fuck!
Objection!
Is I would impersonate a smart fella. I'm trying my best! I am trying my best. I'm just a little guy. I'm trying my best.
Take that!
I forgot to save in between that last part too. Okay, hang on. Let me try and get back to where we were. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep, we've got through this already.
Objection!
Okay. It is not possible to put the knife in. We got through this already.
Objection!
I should have saved. Fuck.
Objection! Objection!
Okay. We've forgotten already. Okay, yep, we did this already. Shit. Okay. Come on! We did this whole thing already! Release me! I should have saved it. I forgot to, but I should have saved it. Okay, let me save here. Okay. Let me see. Okay, we got through this part. This other broken knife. Okay, here we are. So, what could possibly have been the murder weapon if not for the things that I presented before? Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Take that!
I was right! It has to be the shoot? No, but it said it had to be a blade. So that meant I always knew something was off about that suit of armor. God damn it. Okay, that makes so much sense. Ain't a smart fellow more like a fart smella? Oh, you know it. It was the blue badger. No, it had to be a blade. I never said the blue badger didn't do. I think he is actually the blue badger. I think it's actually this guy. Right here in this inside this picture. This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Ah! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon. Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding. I didn't think it was that. I thought it was the fucking suit of armor, bro. Are you kidding? As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Order! Order! Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Oh, and why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors' award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh. Oh! Well, it's simple. They were tussling and Bro grabbed it out of his hand. But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. That's true. What's going on here? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. What? What? Wait! I remember now. I remember everything. Witness? Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please? His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back? I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You drew that? We came to this conclusion earlier, bro. That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. This fuck-ass creature. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part deep away inside me. Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Could you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Skye? Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. Hang on. Take a sip of my cold coffee. Ugh. Okay, Emma's recollection. When I saw that man raise his knife... Let's call the blue badger to the witness stand. Yeah, he has a lot to say. Yeah, that's all he has to say. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. What? This is certainly most unusual, to say the least. Try impossible! If the chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That's what I'm saying! That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. The defense may begin. Wait, stop! Please, don't pursue this any further! Oh god. Lana! What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. But you can't do this! I've already confessed to the crime! Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Skye. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. He said, shut the fuck up. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter. Always knew Emma was a time traveler. Dude, I guess. What the fuck? I wonder if what she saw was really the shield thing and not the blue badger. Who knows? When I saw that man raise his knife... Let's see. Let's press her on everything again. When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark. Yes, at least I think it was him. You think? All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident. It's also is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you... Okay. I realized I should probably save here. Again? Yeah. Okay. Panicked and rushed towards both of them. Why would you do something so dangerous? What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall. She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife. But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that Dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was I've got to help that other person. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Let me see. What do you mean, you think? It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur. This guy was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in just a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural. I saw the man about to stab the other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife. What you did was very brave, young girl. So then, what happened next? Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. Are you sure about this? Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here. But it was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year. The blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. It's all quite verifiable. I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere. Now I finally remember. Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing? Oh, excuse me. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all? That's right, but I still remember. He had 3 creepy horns. What the fuck? This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh? And I suppose you have an explanation. If so, then by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. What was it that Emma saw when the lightning flashed? Who is this blue badger really? I just might know. The blue badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on this fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. Mr. Wright! In this room? Very well. What is it that the witness saw in this instant? Just, please show us this mysterious blue badger look-alike. Mr. Krabs! I have an idea! It's his spiky-ass hair. Okay, let me save this. I can't save right now. Shit. Okay. I can't save right now. Fuck. Three horns. I wonder. Huh. What could it have been? Can I not flip this back over? The blue badger is the time traveler. Bro, that'd be sick. Whoa, sorry, Ozzy. Excuse me. Just trying to think here. Oh, god damn it, Ozzy. You pooed on my chair. You are disgusting! Disgusting! Who didn't flush the toilet after they've had a shit? It wasn't me. Well, it was fucking one of yours. Disgusting. Okay, anyways. Pardon. I wonder if it was this.
Take that!
The mysterious blue badger was, in fact, this. No way I got that right on my first try. I thought I was Delulu. Okay. But that's... what exactly is that? I believe it's some sort of jar. But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Bro was doing the dance while witnessing a murder. Bro was going do 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 do. Why the fuck is my arm itchy? Oh, it was a scab. That's why. Okay. Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Our viewpoint? I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. Oh. What the hell? This isn't right?
Objection!
What? Oh shit. What? Was that not correct? Ozzy, what are you chewing on? Tease. Wonder if it's this way. I think it's this way?
Take that!
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not right? Fuck you! At least Udgy doesn't penalize you here? Yeah, thank God. Dude, I'd have a crash out of the century, bro. What the hell? Ow! Does this not count? Wait a minute. I see. Hang on. I just have to get it there. Stop. Rotate. Rotate. E. H. N. Okay. Please, just let me... Holy shit, this is so infuriating.
Take that!
What do you mean? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. I'm gonna throw this goddamn thing out the window. Glad Iota isn't a lawyer, bro. I am not smart enough to get through law school. You would manage to turn a parking ticket into a death sentence? Hey now. I think I'm pretty good. Bold of you to assume I would get a parking ticket. I'm a good driver. No, actually, I've gotten one parking ticket. I've gotten one. It was because I was parking in a spot that I usually got away with, but there was one time they got me. Okay. Oh, bye, Ozzy. How the fuck? Pretty sure the game just wants to torture the player here. Okay, I see. Because I genuinely think what I had before was correct. So I don't know why it's being such a pain in my ass.
Take that! Objection!
The fuck do you mean? I'm gonna crash out.
Take that! Objection! Take that! Objection!
I am going to have the crash out of the fucking century, bro. This shit is making me so mad. It's gotta be like perfect. That's gotta be perfect. That's gotta be. That's gotta be perfect.
Take that!
Hang on. I'm so pissed off. I need to look up the exact angle that this is at so I can replicate it, because this shit is pissing me off. Hang on. Literally one of the first ACEattorney Blue Badger vase. One of the first things that comes up. I just need the correct angle. Show me the correct angle, please. This shit is making me so mad. This thing on Steam came up and it just says the Blue Badger is going to make me kill myself, period. Okay. Seriously? Like that? That's what I was doing! It has to be like exactly dead centered or else it doesn't count it, apparently. Dude. There's no way. Okay, hang on.
Objection!
Let me see. Hang on, I gotta lock in. Usually I wouldn't look stuff up, but... Okay. What the fuck are these? HNDM? Oh. Hang on, let's look at it from the front first. I have to get this so unbelievably pixel perfect. Come on. I How do I get this thing to... Oh, wait. That's the button I needed the whole time. Thank God. Okay. There. That should be exact. That should be exact.
Take that!
Oh! Thank God! Fuck's sake. That was so obnoxious. Oh my God. Okay. Thank God. We should just smash the vase and, and the blue badger and go home. So real. Well, is this a miracle or what? No one can possibly deny the jar's resemblance to the blue badger. So fucking sick of this thing. Can someone burn it and we go home? No, it can't be. Order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Objection!
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed. Very well then, please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw this jar? The murder weapon. And the murderer. Here, wait, can I pause? Oh, I can save. Nice. Save this right here. Okay. Is all this? No, but these two could both be the answer, I feel like. I feel like both of these could be the answer. Because, yeah, because not only does this point to Gant, it also points to the weapon being different. So I think it's the murder weapon. Let's try this first. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? Where? The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant.
Objection!
But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself, meaning someone threw it. Yes, and it's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office.
Objection!
Are you implying that the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? It's the same room! What are we on about? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. You know what the reason was, Mr. Wright? Finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? What would have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall? Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? Ah! The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword. That's what I said earlier! Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking... Yes, there is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Another possibility? Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless. I don't know if I can go through with this. Mr. Wright, what's the matter? If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. That makes her the murderer. Earlier, we were looking for a weapon with a broken tip. This is true. Yeah. You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? No! Yeah, what? You just missed it. We have theorized that Emma was the one who actually pushed Neil Marshall onto the suit of armor spear by accident. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. Oh. Oh, shit! What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her? Imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it? That's right, she was first to the scene of the crime. I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone else believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't. Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence. If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Touché, Miss Skye. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility. You mean there's still another possibility? Yeah, the one who moved the body, aka her, if she admits to it. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind a name, the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another. That's impossible! Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist? I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence. I think it's either on the pot or somewhere else. This message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister is a murderer? Do not be mistaken, Miss Skye. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There's only one thing we seek, the truth. No matter how painful it may be. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys the message from the deceased. Okay, I can't go back. Awesome. Awesome! I think it's this, but... There we go. I think it's that.
Take that!
This is the message left by the deceased. This is that blue badger from before, right? Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name? If that thing could, I'm sure it would. Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here, on the surface of this jar. What do you mean? If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away. Yes, but notice, for some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Yes, there's a line here, drawn in blood. So what you're saying is these dots were once lines? Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left in him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. The blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions. Oh, Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent. No! Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us? Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written given the circumstances. His murderer's name. Oh boy. Oh, well, I can see it. How do I... What the... Oh. Can I not connect that? Okay. All right. Dun dun dun.
Take that!
Dun dun dun. It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. Damn. Damn. Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life was Emma Skye. Damn, bro. Wow. Oh no, it's this guy. It's this guy, he's back. I know exactly who it was just by that word. Bro. Oh my god. The freak is here. Why is my fucking throat so like... Today is not a good voice day for me. What the fuck is going on, man? Do I have water left in here? I don't think I do. Nah. I can just... The only thing I have is my leftover cold coffee, which tastes like ass! Let's hope Emma finds a good defense attorney.
If only there was a defense attorney in the building.
Ugh. Chief Gann, do you understand the implications of what you've done? What? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Ah! Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Well, he certainly wasn't innocent if he had killed many other people before. Why are you trying to pin this on him? You are clearly a psychopath. Look at your stare. You are so scary. I don't like you. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. It's not his fault!
Objection!
But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important. Dog. Dog. You are fucking with his psyche by telling him he killed an innocent man. But that man was very much not innocent. He still deserved what he got, whether or not he committed that last crime. It doesn't fucking matter. Hang on. Ozzy decided to take a dookie on my left monitor. I have to clean it. There we go. I got it. Bro was trying to kill him. Lamau don't care. Bro. We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, ultimately the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. Yeah, and you're a piece of shit in your stupid-ass orange suit, bitch. What's going on in the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault? Order! 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 Oh shit, bro. The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. Damn, bro. Fuck's sake. Okay. Bro. This is wild. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Serial killer was innocent because he died. Yeah, all of a sudden, he's dead. So that means that he wasn't a serial murderer, guys. Don't worry about it. Guys, the goat's here. Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later. No, come back. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Bro looks like a lost dog. You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day. You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. You can at least study some evidence law, really. Okay. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? She said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. Him. I guess I'll need to give the book a thorough read. Okay. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. Huh. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh? Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me. Mr. Edgeworth, the real trial today hasn't begun yet. What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Oh my god, Aaron's here. Sound the Aaron alarm. Okay, sorry. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused a man's death. And now, you're telling me you want to do more? You've got to be kidding me, pal. You're missing the point, detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Are you still on your Xbox 360 squeaker arc? Yes. No, I witnessed it last night. It is still going on. It's funny. It's going to be here for a while. How long do you think it's gonna take before that goes away, I wonder? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor? The Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions. Bro didn't do it! Bro did no wrong! Release my goat! Thank you for the news, Your Honor. Yes, well, normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness. But, this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, struck a bargain. Bro, that's fucked up. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses? I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and... Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. A solution? That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing. I've got my webcam mic should be peak squeaker then. You should use that when we play Phasmo. Just to like antagonize the ghost, turn on the webcam mic and be like, meh. Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well, the defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness. Mr. Wright. You do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. Shit. save this now. The defense calls. Oh, we have to call the real murderer now. Okay. The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer. You bitch! Take this shit. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. I'm going to cook his ass! I'm gonna cook him! In the fucking crock pot, bitch! Sorry. As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? True. All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand. I hate this guy, bro. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation! So, you want to play hardball, eh? Bro. This fucking guy. Do you realize you're making yourself more suspicious when you're sitting there on the stand with your hollow-ass threats? Pull up your big boy pants. Fucking hell. Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up the SL9 incident. Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. Okay, brother, why don't you shut the fuck up? There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh? Like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Son, either you're very brave or very foolish.
You're very foolish to mess with me, actually.
Okay, shut the fuck up, you cornball. You're aware that, of course,
A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Okay, you fucking cornball, bro! Weapons?
Yeah, actually, I can blackmail you.
Boogaff! Sure, my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true? I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify. What kind of bullshit is that? That cannot be real. Is that real? In real life? That cannot be real. That cannot be real, bro. There's no way that's real. That is such bullshit. Somebody look that up if that's real, because I don't believe that for a fucking second. That cannot be real. Somebody look that shit up. Okay, anyways. Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony. It's def real? God damn it. I fucking hope not. That's so fucking dumb. Okay, SL9 incident. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. Okay, buddy. Is that when Dark was arrested? Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. Oh. If they are in the US and they are supposed to know they cannot refuse to testify, if they do anyways, they can be jailed for contempt of court. Yeah! That doesn't make sense that just because they have a high-ranking position, they don't have to testify. That should be illegal. That doesn't make sense. I mean, with the way society is, it wouldn't surprise me, but that should not be... That doesn't make any sense. Okay. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head. I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save here. This is gonna be hard. let's press him on everything. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that. Was the defendant, Lana Skye, also present in the room? I don't quite remember. Yeah, conveniently, of course you fucking don't, bitch. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. It's 2025, so LOL no longer exists. Real, unfortunately. Okay, to make a long story short, we slipped up. Okay, let me press him on this. So the two of you immediately ran after him, right? That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. We went upstairs, or he went upstairs and I went downstairs. Guess you could say he got lucky. You are a bitch. Holy shit. What is this about a power outage? Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went into his heart, though. Dude, you are a dickhead! You are so... What the fuck? You are so disrespectful! That's not funny. Yeah! Dude! You're just making yourself seem even worse. You're just seeming like an asshole. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Okay. Let me see if I can press on this. Okay. Could you tell us what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor. Apparently, he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls, Lana and Emma. Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. Okay. No, I tried to press it. Press this. Genda's just a happy guy and we should admire him for that? Yeah, well, I want to rain on his fucking parade. I want to turn that smile upside down. Fuck. Fucking bitch ass. I'm tired of him. How can you know that? Because of the victim's body, it had, because of the victim's body, it had already been moved. So that means you found the body near Lana's desk. That's right. I think you said earlier, it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor? Yes. Anyway, as you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office? That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. Removing a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances. You piece of shit, you hypocrite dog shit man. Is that how it really went down? Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you'd be better off staring at the court record. Worthy, always the smooth talker. Which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I've got to link Gant to the incident. Okay, so that thing where he says he has nothing to do with it. I've got to present something here that proves he did have something to do with it. Well, first thing I think I'd like to address is the fact that... Oh wait, I never checked that book that they gave us. I never checked it. Let me check this. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the... So all the evidence that they had to have gone through him first, is what this means. So that means that he very well could have. I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try this as well, because it was ripped in half, and half of it we found in his thingy-maboggy. So, wait, there's more? Oh. I wanna try something here. Nah, didn't work. Fuck. Shit! No! I pressed too far! Fuck! Alright. Let me see. Let me try this. Okay. Damn it, my first instinct was right. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that is a claim that you cannot back up. Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example. That's the list Emma Skye drew her picture on. This was discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar that was sitting in your office was found inside your safe. It was found where? You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation. Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this? Oh, here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery? Who, me? Or do you mean you? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that? Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so as well. Ain't that right, Righto? You are a sick and twisted individual, you bitch. Holy shit, I hate him. He's such an ass. However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. You are so fucking corrupt! Oh my god! What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary, if Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence you found in your office, and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My, kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. You are an asshole. I hope you fucking choke and die, bitch. I hate this guy. Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. You are such a piece of shit. Holy... Oh my god. When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol. You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so tired of this guy. My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. All right, Udgy. In return, though. I know. That place, right? Huh? What are these guys? Telepathic? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my god, this guy is bribing everyone. Ozzy, stop chewing on that. Get out. I am so sick and tired of this guy. I love Gant for how despicable he is, such an awesome written character. Oh yeah, no, he's a great villain. Don't get me wrong, I love good villains. This guy is a fucking... I wanna strangle him. Okay, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. Oh my god, now we're just starting to slandering your enemy's character blatantly in court. Holy shit. The bar is on the floor. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped... Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Righto's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
Objection!
Oh my god. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, Righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless.
Hold it!
Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Dark was sentenced.
Objection!
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient? Right. The chief is talking about a possibility, so long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time. Tell me something I don't know. Come now, Righto. Think about it. Okay. Gant isn't the one who murdered Prosecutor Marshall 2 years ago. Did I know he played a part in the forgery? That can only mean, okay. Someone's accomplice. That sounds unlikely. Okay. Going back to this again.
Objection!
Are you kidding me? That doesn't count? Are you fucking serious? Let me see. Wouldn't Emma's drawings hold some proof of the when part? Yeah, technically they would, which is why I presented it. That and the evidence that we have, right? So I was like, what the hell? Dude. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Trying to figure this out. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I'm stumped. Wait. I did save, right? So I could just retry, but... I don't know. Let me see. Am I not able to flip this over? Why can't I flip that shit over, bro? Am I not able to prove Gumshoe was there at that certain time? I have no clue. Let me just start throwing shit at it. No. I saved beforehand, so it's okay. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Can I try? Wait. Shit, man. Dude, I have no idea. Was it this that I... Doesn't the investigation report show him as an investigator to the case that gives reason to rearrange? You're right! Okay, at the very least, there's one very large benefit you've reaped from all this. Oh, I wasn't aware? What's this benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. Oh. The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. I got that by accident. Ha! Oh, that's a good one. Huh? You really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Bro is really tooting his own horn. He's really jerking his own dick. He's really tooting his own horn. Sorry. Is that true, Edgeworth? Yes. He was going to be made chief anyway. Ah! Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up the one being pointed at. So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else. I know why. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, it's obvious. There, it's out in the open now. Audrey, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do. Wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Hey, do I save now? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Although that means I now have 1 try on everything. So it's just gonna be a pain, but it's okay. Where's the thing of them being on the case together? Here, right? Yeah. Let me present that. Oh, come on! Bro. Well, now I'm stuck with 1 thing left. Okay, well, this is annoying. Now I have to go all the way... Now I have to do that again. Okay. Let me press him on this again. I need to see what he says again. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. Yeah, you're an asshole. Yeah, you seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out? Point out accomplice. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone. Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. That's not what I mean. Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence? Because she was trying to help Emma. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. The defendant? I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit. Self-profit? What do you mean? After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed Chief Prosecutor at the Prosecutor's Office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant. But how would he profit? How would he profit from all this? He would be able to use the Chief Prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations. Do you mean to tell me that despite the Chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? Are you... My brother in Christ. Okay, anyways. Yeah, they were saying what we're all thinking. Oh, wait. You must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive, to appoint her as Chief Prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant. I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than a mere conjecture. Unless that is also what happened in this incident. This incident? Or which one would that be? Of course, I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The Chief Prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Righto, there you go. Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Hello? What do you mean? What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. What? What? That's what I was saying since the beginning. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious. Huh? This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible. Why is it impossible? Just because he's high ranking, that makes it impossible? It's like the threats just don't get heard in this courtroom? I guess not. They simply they're falling on deaf ears, man. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in an easier to understand language. It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this. Use the power of friendship! The power of Yowie! Attorney Yowie... Attorney... Yowie power. Can't speak. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder. The power of fruit! The whole fruit salad! Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. For what is a man? What has he got? Okay, sorry. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. All right, then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Oh, boy. I can't pause. Oh, it's gonna be a pain to go back to this every time. I can't pause. shit, bro. I think it's this.
Take that!
I was right, thank fuck. Well, Chief? So long as Righto here is tossing out things regardless of their relevance. Mind if I toss something too, Udgy? This shoe should do nicely. I'll chuck it right at you. You always were quite the joker, weren't you? Oops, looks like I got it wrong. Don't oops me! How is that wrong? How is that wrong? Oh my god.
Objection!
I fucked it up again. I forgot what it was that you just press him on that one? Oh, you're right. I forgot. My bad. Fuck, man. I'm stupid! Well. 13 times a charm.
Hold it!
Okay, we got through this part already, so I'm gonna be speedy with it. Bro, I'm so hungry I didn't eat. I hunger. I hunger.
Take that!
Okay, here's this. Prosecutor on a sky. Okay. Oh, this is so long. Hurry up. Okay. Okay. Please remember to save. I will. It was like, I remember the line. Hang on. Let me save here just in case. If I find the one that I know for sure is it, then I'll save again, but... Okay. Okay. Bro, they're so fruity. Okay. Can you prove this? There we go. Okay. He's just a man. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's right here. Okay. Show us the evidence that ties... Okay, ties him to the murder. I mean... Remember, if you picked wrong, you could just load directly from the menu? Oh, you're right, I forgot. I actually don't know. I still think it's this. Wait, what did I present before that was wrong? It was this, right? So it must be... I don't know. I wish I could flip this over to see what's on it. No, I already used this one. It's not this one. I've used this one. This is Goodman, the recent murder. Oh, you're right. You're right. I think it's this. Or it's either this or this. Because this was suspiciously, brought back. And this has SL9 on it. The defendant must... This also, it could be this too. Let me see. Oh, wait! Okay, let me try this one. Because it has his ID number on it. Okay, this is the ID card list. Yes, the one who shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 77777. Sorry, but there's no way you could prove that's my card number. It's your number. What? How do you know that? The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code. 7 digits? You don't mean... I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Holy shit, I don't think I've ever seen him look so mad. Lamau! Lamau! Get cooked. Order! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card. Chief Gant, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime? What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
Objection!
You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
Objection!
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one more thing. What transpired during that meeting? In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Oh boy. Can only be submitted to the chief of police.
Take that!
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime. Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to have given that report to the chief of the police. Yet you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if he filed it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. He needed to? Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Oh. Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman would have entered the room. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, let me guess what you're gonna say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman. Yes. Exactly. But wait, the chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. That's what I was thinking! Let's fucking go. Clock his ass. Wow! Oh my god. Holy shit, he's tweaking out. Cook him! Cook him! Cook him! Chief Gant, you did it! The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, and no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course. You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know. And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. How could the chief have moved the body? Okay, let me save this. Mr. Wright, show us this evidence. Okay. Let me see. Oh. Edgeworth's car, bro. It was Edgeworth's car, but... Let me see. It could have been this. Yeah, the glove. Well, I see. Maybe I'll use this later to move your dead body, Mr. Wright. Bro! Huh? Hey! What? What? Dude. Dude. Either it's the car or something completely unexpected. Yeah, my first thought was the car. But I was like, no, it can't be that easy. Let me try the car.
Take that!
It's wrong. Think about it. The parking lot with Edgeworth's car. Maybe it's this? Because I think it's the car. It's Edgeworth's car. Oh my fucking god. Brother in Christ. Now you gotta really think about it? Ah, okay. Dude, I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is the car, but... Maybe do we mean the phone? He called Lana. He called Lana and had her do it, so maybe it's the phone? Maybe it's the phone?
Take that!
No. Yeah. Why am I stupid? Why am I eternally stupid? What piece of evidence have we not used? I don't fucking know, I don't remember. Is it this? Worth a try. What? That was right? How? What does that have to do with this case? Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here? It's here because... Ah! Wait, yeah, because he was asked to move it by Goodman. Yeah, I was asked to go... Not by Goodman, sorry, by Gant, yeah. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office, but you did, because Chief Gant asked you to. He put the body in his car and then had him drive there. You mean The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yes, of course. You have another explanation, Chief? Why else would you have asked Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye. Order! Order! What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations? Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It's a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Chief Gant, please say something. I believe... Your time's up. My time's up? Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're to make it in time for the early bird special. But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. What? That's not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away? Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, you think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. Okay. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Okay, well, Mr. Wright, wait, let me save here. Your Honor, do you have any concrete proof? Oh, God damn it. Do I have any concrete proof? Present evidence. I've got to keep the pressure on. Yes, Your Honor, I do have such evidence. Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember, it better prove... Okay, better prove Chief Gant murdered Goodman without a shadow of a doubt. Be careful of not saving too often hereafter. I remember one penalty of a wrong answer not being immediate. Oh dear. Let me try this.
Take that!
Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I got to do it again. Okay, okay. Yeah, move on, move on. Let me try again. Okay. Let me see if I can present it now. There we go. Or let me see if I can save it here. That way this is easier. And then... okay. There we go. What have we not used yet? It would have to be from the recent case. Maybe this?
Take that!
Oh my god, bruh. Let me click escape. Dang, am I stupid? Am I stupid? I think I may be stupid. Let me see. What haven't I used? I forgot. Maybe this? Can't hurt to try. Yep. Damn it. Okay. You could just load instead of going to title. Oh, you're right. I forget if I've used this one. Mother... fuck!
Take that!
Go fuck yourself, bro. I'm so pissed. That was one of the only things we hadn't used yet. I'm so confused. What am I missing here? Am I dumb? Bro. Okay, it wasn't the phone. It wasn't this. The blue badger. Investigator's ID card. Let me try this. Why not? Oh my god! Ah! I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Guys, do not let me be your lawyer. You are going straight to jail. I'm too stupid for this shit. We might have soft locked the game. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're fucking joking. Oh no. Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. What the fuck do I do?
Take that!
Oh shit. Fuck, bro.
Take that!
Shit. Bro said don't save too often hereafter, and I thought I was good still for a little bit, but no. Oh, dude. Oh! Oh, no, never mind. Dang. What the fuck do I do? Can I? There's no way I can go back on a save, right? Shit. Oh no. Oh no, bro. What do I do? I can't. The evidence law book lets you say you don't have evidence, but they broke that. Dude. What the fuck do I do? What do I do? There's no way we came this far just to get fucking soft locked. There's no way, bro. Can you look for save files online to import? Maybe I can. Maybe. Hang on. Let me look something up real quick. Let me try to get a solution to this. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. No one answered this. Damn it, same thing as me, but no one answered it. All right. Let me see. I can't find anything. Final date. Wait. Let me see if I can. Shit, bro. think I'm cooked. Starting a trial, what's it called? If you don't have a save from before you have proof you only have one penalty left, you have to start the trial over. Starting a trial only lets you start from the beginning and not from a certain chapter, does it? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to ask I think I'm gonna have to ask my friend, what do I do? My friend who wanted me to play the game because I think bro knows better than me. I'm gonna ask my friend what she thinks I should do. I soft locked my ace attorney. Period. Help me. Period. I'm fucked. Period. I think dude, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. What do you mean I get this far just to get soft locked? Bro. Is this my sign? Is this my sign to stop for the day and eat? Because I was so excited to finish this trial today. Bro! Gotta be kidding me! Dude. Oh, wait. She's typing. Join stream. Help me. Help me, Pookie. Help me. Hang on. Asked to give me evidence. I saved. I don't have it. Won't let me win. Help. Yeah. All I see is a Steam post is a warning for this exact situation. Oh, dude, trash can help me. Help me. Help me. Bro, watch. This, I'm soft locked here. I don't have the evidence. I don't have it. No matter what I give, it doesn't count because I was supposed to click that I don't have it, but I saved and now I can't go back. What the fuck do I do? I don't want to have to play this entire fucking game again. This took me so long. Ow. Also, you just swing slapped me in the eye. Trash can help me. Trash can help me. Help me. Help me. There's nothing I can do. Start from recess? Can I do that? From recess? Can I do that?
Take that!
Hang on. Everyone wants food? I do want food. You 100% tried the evidence law book? Yeah, I did, but let me try again. Just in the slim chance that I missed it, let me try again. Because that was one of my first guesses.
Take that!
Yeah. No. How many saves are there? Who knows? I only used this one slot. I refuse to go over any of your other past saves. And now I am paying the price. Scroll to top. Is that this? Does that count? That's Autumn's? Fuck! What the fuck do I do? It's same day, same case? No, it's not though. That one says trial ladder 2. Use it? Okay. You're gonna have to tell me what I missed then. I'm gonna use it. Would Autumn be okay with me using it? I don't think she'd care. I mean, she's played it before, but... I kept telling you to save multiple for this exact reason. I'm stupid! Okay, what did I miss from this point on? What did I miss here? Try ladder 2 shortly. I'm telling you to use them too. I'm stupid! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay. Okay, it should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. Okay, what did I miss? Oh. What? Whose fingerprints? Is it the fingerprints on the cloth? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know how we got here, but I'm assuming it's this one. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Emma? Okay, let's see. They're mine? Wait, when did she get back down here? Where were you? We were just proving that Gant was connected to the crime, like, solemnly. I'm confuzzled. You missed like 10 minutes. Oh, okay. You were basically there. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, but why? Why didn't you tell me? Oh dear. Oh, you're really something, Righto. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me. So it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death. How could you? You monster! Miss Sky, you knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't. Miss Sky, it's not over yet. What? I said this trial isn't over yet. Ha! But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career too! That's foul! It goes like trial ladder 2. Okay. I see. You purposefully concealed this conclusive evidence. Gant wanted you to show the cloth as proof. Phoenix refused because of evidence law. Gant admitted it was in his safe, and now Phoenix can use it. Oh, I see. Okay. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer? Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Like, after choosing I have no evidence, you literally have one choice after that. It's literally 5 to 10 minutes between the saved and where you soft lock. Oh, okay. That's not so bad then. Oh? And what's that? Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall? What? Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask? It was Emma Sky, wasn't it? I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction. What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about? Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is. You're almost there, Pookie? Thank God. Dude, this case has been so long. I think it's taken me 4 or 5, like, sessions. This piece of cloth, what could it possibly contradict? Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh dear. Wait. Oh dear. I was just gonna check this. Okay. This is also the longest game by far. Ah, I see. Dude, I don't know. Fuck. Dude, this is so confusing. Am I stupid? I haven't been able to get like half of this shit. Although last time I was soft locked, that wasn't my fault, but... Maybe this?
Take that!
Oh. Oh, shit. That was bad. Oopsie. What is it with this guy keep dissing me, bro? Okay, wait. If this cloth was cut from Prosecutor Marshall's vest after he died, then something's not right about it. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right, let's see. From Neil Marshall's. So if it was cut from his... Oh, because this is when she pushed him. That would make sense. Okay, okay, okay. So that must have been in the context clues that I missed. Can I not prove the prints? Like, can I not see the prints on it? If it was found on his body, then why doesn't it have like a hole or bloodstains on it though? Is what I'm wondering. Can I not use this? Check photography. Am I tripping? Photography. No. What was this? I forget what this was. That was the handprint on the door, wasn't it? You know what? I think it's this.
Take that!
Oh my god! Fuck you! Oh, actually, the part we skipped was somewhat larger. There were like 3 cross-examinations of Lana in between. Kent left the courtroom and came back later. Huh? Okay. Hang on one second. Let me fix something real quick. Okay. Let me see. So, if... Okay. It was cut from Prosecutor Marshall's vest. So... Because it looks like Gant's clothes. It doesn't look like Marshall's. Bro. What the hell? Well, I don't know what it was that Lana said before. Oh, wait! Wait, there's more! Oh, I didn't know that was there! Okay, well, there we go. What exactly is this supposed to be? This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out? Yes. His shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest, though. Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood that's only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. Oh, but that piece of cloth has no blood on it. Yep. Ah! Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time. No! This is nonsense! Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky? Picked up the unconscious prosecutor and impaled him on the armor's sword. Oh dear. Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. A jar that they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it. Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? With the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer. Oh my god, he's tweaking, he's tweaking, he's tweaking, he's tweaking. It's finally all over. He got cooked. Oh no, what now, bruh? Oh. What now, bruh? Oh god, he's losing it. That was close, Righto. You almost had me. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations. Bruh. You can't, hang on, wait. I'm gonna save here, because I want to get past that part. Okay. What do you mean you refute his allegations? You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence. Bruh. What nonsense is this? Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict the suspect. Remember, Udgy? Earlier, old Righto here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you? Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this time. Oh, that's what I had to... Okay. Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence. At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence. But that's not fair! Ooh. Did you actually think you could best me in court? Looks like the last laugh's on you, son. Bruh. Somebody fucking kill this guy. I'm tired of him. I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. IDM, do exactly what you missed. Oh. Thank you! Okay. Let me see. Alright. Well, Mr. Wright? It seems, at last, the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. He's having his anime pro tag moment. Mr. Wright, do you admit to it that you purposefully and illegally concealed this piece of cloth? Okay, let me save this here. I did not. I admit I refused to present it at one point. Aha! So the evidence is illegal.
Objection!
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. Huh? It's not that I didn't present evidence then. Use multiple saves. Okay, my bad. Okay, I will from now on. It's that I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. No, Aji, don't listen to his lies! He's nothing but a coward! You can't really believe...
Objection!
There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? You're gonna soft lock yourself again? Listen! It's not my fault that the game is designed like that! Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now. Okay. Okay. I think it's this. Bam. I give you 10 saves for a reason. Listen! Listen, it's not my game, it's your game, so I don't want to take over all your stuff. Trying to be considerate. This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on the piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book, the second rule of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here's the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What? What kind of nonsense is this? You stop later. Oh, I see. You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and... Oh. Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No. He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it all value as evidence was you, Damon Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Yep. You're cooked, brother. No! You're cooked. You're cooked. It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant. The killer was you. Oh. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. He went ballistic. I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum! For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Starr, and then convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman? Yeah, that's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've got to help me. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. And all of a sudden, he decided to speak out. Oh shit, bro. What are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered. Shit, bro. He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late. I'm going to hand this all over to Marshall." Oh, shit. Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. That accursed knife. Oh, shit. I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible for you to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worried so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer, but everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. And you put the body in my car? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Ah! Leaving the prosecution's car aside. How? How could you get Miss Skyle involved in all of this? Well, she had as much to lose as if... Oh my god, I can't speak. She had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker? I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have time to pick and choose what to take. So, you left the jar fragments in the glove. Yeah, it looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. Shit, man. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy, why do you stand in court? Me? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day, you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. Brother? Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy. What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. Bro, my tummy is making the rumblies. Holy shit. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Udgy. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Righto here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new beginning. Bro knows the fruit salad is ripe. There are two things I want you to understand. Yes? First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Skye, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today. So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Skye. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. My. What high standards you have here for a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you might just make it to the top. Oh my god. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Skye. And to you too, Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. It was nothing. Liar. I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth. Stop it! I only did my job! We saved the baddie, for real! Edgeworth is flustered as fuck out. Oh my god. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Skye. Yes, Your Honor? You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact that you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. Yes, I understand, Your Honor. Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Aww. Well, this trial has gone on for far too long already. Tell me about it! Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye, not guilty! Thank God, bro. Oh my god, I get confetti for my trouble. Yes, life is good. Confetti. That's all. This court is adjourned. February 25th. Let's go. At long last, it's finally over. Thank God, bro. Oh. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook, but at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended. Huh. You know, I did my best too, but Lana didn't say a single word to me. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pal. I fucking love this guy, bro. Oh, yes I am. He says that every single fucking time he shows up. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it all off, you called me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. You said this earlier. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh, are you here because of my sister again? Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal. Me? That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Lana! Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day, 2 years ago, was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. He didn't say that every time, just every time his besties are around. So real. He's like, hey homies, what's up? The goat is back. Sis, I asked Aunt to help me cover up the truth. I thought that I was doing it for your sake. But now, I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me! No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you. Sis! I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy? Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. Oh, Emma. Aw. Aw. That's so cute. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in so doing, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move on towards a brighter future. At least that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up. Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe. Me? Thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right? Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come over here. Stupid ass face. Where was he hiding? I just came to say congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Right. Well, I'll be going now. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. It's too late for me. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes. Mr. Edgeworth, not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. Bro. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. My God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. No, white boy, you have so much to live for. No, don't kill yourself, you're so sexy. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. We have the power of friendship. You weren't alone. You were working together with Mr. Wright. Fruit salad! Fruit salad! Okay. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this, a pop quiz? Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about. Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own. Oh dear. What happens if I get this wrong? This?
Take that!
Oh, shit. Oh. Guess that wasn't the right piece of evidence. Oh. It's time for me to go. Wait, did I fuck up? Wait, no, Edgeworth. Did I fuck up? No! Whatever you do, just remember, you can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can help it, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know, it seems I owe you my thanks too, right? But what I face now is my problem. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell. I just ruined the yaoi. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. And I have shit in Detroit. God damn it. Hang on. I'll see you dookied on my table. Oh my god, bro. I fucked up. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon. Seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here, this is a little something for you. Scientific investigation. It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis. I will. She's so cute. I love her. And so another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith in that their lives have only just begun. And as for me, I think it's time I started a new journey on my own. A journey to rediscover myself. Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal. Huh? What is it, detective? There's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Huh? Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Huh? Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side. Yeah, well, haha. You see, Mr. Wright's here is the one who'll be footing the bill. You dirty dog. Huh? Well, you think I could afford that with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal. Huh? Huh? Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best. Why is it suddenly feel like I want to scream. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together? Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys, let's go.
Objection!
Bro. I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of Emma. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office. Still, I'll manage to find my way back to the field somehow. Then I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. It only took us like 1,000,000 scuffs to get here. No! Nuh-uh, there was no scuff. I don't know what you mean. No scuff. Oh. Yikes, I thought it was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office. If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easy. Yeah, I'll let you believe that, buddy. Man, bro.
Ugh.
Hell yeah, brother. Man. Oh!
My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them, though. Someday I'm going to make detective. Yes, sir. Then I can be just like that Dick Gumshoe.
Oh my god, bro. I'm so fucking hungry. I can't wait to eat dinner. It's 9:12 at night. I'm so hungry.
Obi, what did you think? Oh.
No. 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 Get that fucking thing out of here. I'm so scared of that thing. Get that thing out of here. Holy shit. Stop making me look at this thing. I'm so scared of it. Please stop. Badger down! He fucking died! Oh my god, he died! Oh. What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this into me. She's seeing one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, it looks like you did it. You even gave, her smile. Wait, can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? Oh, that's right. It's true we could have started from the beginning. Nah, I was already like 3/4 of the way through it. Looks like we won't be seeing, each other for a while. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu, the Right Way lunch. The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer's as sweet as victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to eat it backwards.
What do you think, Obi? What do you think?
Read a bit about, more about the soft lock thing. Oh. I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he said he's been doing something or other for how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be... Huh? Oh no! I forgot my gavel! Sorry, gotta go! What the fuck is unplugging and replugging? What the... Apparently you can continue from chapter start. That's true, we could have at least restarted from the beginning of day 3, trial letter 1. Yeah, it would have taken such a long time though. Oh my god! Ah, nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spirit medium. Mystic Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
coming. Well, see you around, Nick. What the hell, fourth wall break? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Edgeworth? Oh no. Oh no. Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? I brought you your tea. He's fucking gone. No! What's going on? No! Bro! Bro, Edgeworth's gotta come back. Oh, thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be all right. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book. Oh. Oh. Aww. Aww. That's cute. That's so cute. That's adorable. That's so cute. Oh my god, guys, we did it. Man. Holy shit. Was that it? Was that it? It didn't have any option to save, so I guess that was it. That's like it for this game? I guess. Because that was the bonus level, right? That was the first game of the trilogy, yes. Oh, okay. Wait, so if I click new game... Oh! That's right. Okay, so I guess... Yeah, next time we're gonna start Justice for All. Alright. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. Oh my god. Guys, that was a trip, bro. Oh my god. Alright, let me go back to my chatting screen. Oh, why am I so far? Ah! Okay. Let me close this. Dude. That's crazy. Guys, now I can finally go eat. Bless. I'm so hungry. Why am I so... There we go. I can finally go eat! At this rate, we should finish the trilogy by like the start of spring next year. I'm trying my best. Yeah, probably. But no. I also had a long period of time where I couldn't play. So don't worry, it will probably take not as long. Now we can tier list, I guess. Wait, which game does the guy I think his gender show up in? Crash Cat, which game is it? Is it the last 4? 4. Fine. Fine. We all know who Aaron is putting at S tier.
My god. Honestly, Gumshoe's the goat, though. I thought he was annoying at first, but he's the goat. I was mistaken. The love of your life and the love of my life is at 4. God damn it. That's so far away. Oh, man. Oh, well. All right, guys, I gotta go eat. I'm starving. My stomach has been rumbling for like the past hour and a half. I'm so hungry. I am so hungry. You just didn't understand Gumshoe's game at the time. Yeah, no, now I get the Gumshoe. I get the Gumshoe appeal. He's truly, he's got that, he's like so stupid, parentheses affectionate. Anyways, okay, seriously, I gotta go eat. I'm so hungry. Okay, bye guys! I will see you tomorrow for... I forget. Let me see. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Subnautica. It's been a while since we've gotten back to Subnautica. What's it called? Sorry for being late with the save. No, it's my fault that I didn't listen, bro. I appreciate the help. What's it called? Yeah, so we're returning to Subnautica tomorrow. It's been a long time. I'm excited because I really want to finish the game. Just evil time where I didn't get around to playing it for a long time, and now here we are. So now we're playing to Subnautica tomorrow. Yippee! Alrighty. See you guys tomorrow. I'll go set up the waiting room if I remember to before I go to bed. Okay, bye! Bye! I'm so freaking hungry. Jesus Christ.